and today I figured I would do a little video on what I do when I'm looking at starting a new deck. So I did a little blurb about this on my Instagram, so if you want to see me more often in less official settings, if that can be a thing, check me out on my Instagram because I do share more readings, more I don't know, more readings, more sayings, more just silly stuff sometimes. But anyway, check me out there at Oracle Jessie and also on Facebook. So today I am looking at the ancient Italian tarot that a friend gave me. And so I guess that's the first thing that I do, especially if the deck comes from someone else. It doesn't necessarily have to be in order. So this is what I've already gone through. So it's not in order at all, as you can tell. But I'll just show you a few of these here. And so I look through and touch each card and notice what symbols pop out at me, and notice the differences between the decks. I notice in this deck that as far as the major arcana goes, the number 8 is not strength like in some decks. This is justice. So, and then strength comes later. Strength comes after the wheel. So strength, and then here the symbolism in strength is really interesting. Like the femme figure there is struggling with and opening the mouth of the lion. So that's one of the things that I do first, is just basically go through and look at, and it's important to me at least to touch each card, and then just to look at the symbolism. This deck doesn't have a lot of the traditional symbols, but whatever that means. At the same time, it's got its own subtle stuff. Even like here, this is what I'm talking about. Even in the 7 of Cups, I don't even have a traditional deck to show you. The 7 of Cups is typically shown with 7 cups with a bunch of stuff in the cups. Like one cup would have jewels or money and gold, and another cup would have maybe a castle or a dragon, or and then some cups will have good things and some cups will have bad things, or negative things. So yeah, just figuring out which ones go where, and if they're upside down, turning them right side up. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. This is the King of Swords here. So that's what I'm doing right now. I just figured I would pop on and show you guys some of this new deck, and here's the back of it. It's pretty. And figured I would show you. Ooh, that one's pretty. This is the Ace of Pentacles. And show you guys what I do as far as my process goes for this. There's really not much of a process. Then beyond that, ooh, this is okay. So that answers my question, because Italian, I do not speak Italian. I don't. But this would be the page, then the Fanta. I assume. I don't know. Somebody please correct me if I'm pronouncing this and butchering it horribly. But then this would be the knight. That answers my question. And I think this is the Knight of Swords instead of Pentacles, but even more interesting, there's a sword there, and then there's this thing, which could be a pentacle. So I'll have to look at the knights and compare them. So these are the things that I do. I pull them out, I look at them, and this is rather obvious. This is would be the Page of Wands, and so the pages are the initial messengers. They bring the young, energetic energy of the suit that's coming forward. Yep, that's how you know it's upside down. Sixes turn into nines when they're upside down, okay? Okay. Here's the Knight of Cups, the little romantic we have here. Horse is pretty energetic. But, yeah, in addition to going through things like the deck like this, I also, every time when I put my cards away, I shuffle them to clear them, and then I knock on them 3 times and envision them in white energy to cleanse them, and then I blow on them to say thank you. I know it's a little weird things, but everybody has their own little things that they do. I'm just sharing with you what I do. See, the 3 of Cups is for supportive community. The cups themselves create that supportive community. And then the 10 of Cups here, looking at the 10 of Cups now, is the emotional fulfillment. This card is so emotionally fulfilled it has to squeeze in another cup on the top. Fulfillment in the physical. Not always financial, but fulfillment there. And this would be the Queen of Wands here. Knight of Wands. So it looks like next I might be pulling out all of the court cards, which are the King, Queen, Knight, and the Page, to make sure that I have them all. Actually, excuse me. What I will be doing is pulling out all of the suits and putting them in their respective order, because I'm not sure I have them all, which is totally fine if that happens, because then I can repurpose the deck for something else. Like I said, this was given to me by a friend, so I'm not too upset that I might not have everything. See, if anyone knows traditional tarot, this looks like the 2 of discs to me, the 2 of coins, the 2 of pentacles, and then yeah, the major arcana cards luckily were in order already. This is the Fool here, the iconic Fool. Even there, has some similarities and differences. That one of the similarities is the dog, the friend, and then the knapsack there. The Matilda, Matilda, for us travelers. And maybe a little bit of the walking stick, but some differences. There's no cliff. They're not dancing. They're pretty. This fool seems pretty solid. Standing on solid ground, which is rather interesting. Yeah. So that's what I do. I am going to be doing courses, and one of the courses is going to be tarot, the structure of tarot. So I will be able to go through and show you guys the differences in the structure of tarot. I have plenty of tarot decks. Plenty to show you. And I will literally lay them out, maybe 6 in a row, all structured, so you will all be able to see the Ace of Wands for multiple decks, so that you can see the structure between them all. And then you will be able to see the 7 of Pentacles. And then I will probably also be illustrating out how the queens are different between the suits themselves and what they stand for, what their similarities are, and then how their individual suit adds the different flavor to the personality that is the queen, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you guys are interested in tarot classes, courses on the tarot and how it connects to your life, stay tuned, because I have been trying to create this course for forever. And be sure to join my Patreon, because patrons will get, depending on the level of patron you are, you will get a discount, and you will know first. For sure. For sure, it doesn't matter what level of patron you are. You will know first hand when the tarot course is coming out. So, I'm gonna finish doing this here, and then I'm gonna see about using these for the reading on Sunday. So, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Check me out on Patreon and Instagram. Like I said, Instagram is where to check me out for more everyday things, and Facebook. And I will see you soon. Hasta la, bye bye.